आप ये जो पहले तो मुझे ये बता दें, जो कल मैंने करवाया था वो इसने कर लिया रिवाइज, वो वाला पूरा पीडीएफ?
हाँ जी, पूरा कर लिया। 8th क्वेश्चन कर रहे थे हम, बस वो रह गया मैं।
कौन सा क्वेश्चन?
8th कर रहे थे,
जी
7th
वो
तक कर
बता दें
लिया था।
पहले वो कर। और इससे एक मिनट, इससे पहले वाला जो पीडीएफ था इस टॉपिक का, वो भी मतलब मैंने आपको बताया था कि वो हो जाए, मतलब वो किया हुआ है, इसको आता भी है।
मैंने
और
दिया
अब
था,
वो
उसने
ऐसे
कहा मुझे
करने के
नहीं
घर
आता।
में कर। हाँ जी।
मैंने दिया था इसको, इससे पहले वाला पीडीएफ। इससे पहले वाला जो पीडीएफ है, उसने जो डाउन वो वाला है ना, कुछ क्या नाम है उसका, एक मिनट, जो आप लिंक क्लिक करें ना ज़रा, एक सेकेंड।
एक मिनट, आप मुझे यहाँ से एक दफा अपनी चैट में, ये मैंने खोली हुई है और मैंने स्क्रीन
वो
शेयर
एक्चुअली
की है,
मुझे इस तरह से
तो
नाम नहीं
इसमें से
पता।
अच्छा
वो जो
चले मैं
पहला
तो
लिंक क्लिक करें तो जो पहला टॉपिक है, वो सबसे
लेक्चर
पहले दिन
चेंज
किया
वाला।
था।
एक मिनट। आप ये इसकी बात कर रही हैं, सबसे पहले वाला टॉपिक की?
ये पहला लिंक है ना?
जी मतलब मैंने डेरिवेटिव पे चली गई हूँ, डिफरेंशियल कैलकुलस पे। तो इस पे ये इंस्टेंटेनियस रेट ऑफ चेंज।
नहीं नहीं, आप वो जो उसकी पोर्टल से पहला लिंक जब क्लिक करते हैं, ये डेवलपमेंट
देखिए जैसे
ऑफ,
मैंने
नहीं दूसरा वाला,
वो इसके अंदर ही है, वो इसके अंदर ही
ये
है,
वाला
डेवलपमेंट ऑफ
डेवलपमेंट
स्टॉक
ऑफ
और ये।
स्टॉक। हाँ, ये वाला ये पहले दिन किया था, इसमें से सिर्फ यही वाला किया था, तो ये वाला इसको आता है।
नहीं एवरेज रेट ऑफ, नहीं नहीं नहीं, मैंने सेकंड वाला भी इसको करवाया हुआ है, एवरेज रेट ऑफ चेंज। अमन, यू नो द फॉर्मूला ऑफ द एवरेज रेट ऑफ चेंज?
FB minus FA.
डिवाइडेड बाय?
FA.
No, that was the relative change. This is not that one. This is a rate of change, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
That is slope. Some delta
Yeah,
x
slope
delta
and
y.
yes, the slope and average rate of change is the same thing. ओके।
Okay.
ये भी किया हुआ है इसने, मैंने यही तो कहा था कि इसको एक
चलें एक
दफा
दफ़ा
रीड
फिर वो
कर लें।
अब
ये
हर
एक नहीं किया हुआ चीज। जी।
अब ये बारी बारी इन सब पे चले जाते हैं, क्योंकि बेसिकली शायद कब किया है वो, अब इसको कुछ याद नहीं है। इसमें से मैंने पहला हमने किया था, अब ये बारी बारी ना इन सब टॉपिक्स पे चले जाते हैं, देख लेते हैं इसको कितना आता है।
चलें, आपकी आवाज कट रही है, तो मैं एक दफा उसको गो थ्रू करवा देती हूँ, फिर हम अगले पे चले जाते हैं। उस पे एक दफा ये उसको पढ़ेगा ना, तो वो उसमें कोई इतनी चीजें नहीं है, बस थोड़ा सा अगर पहला पीडीएफ पढ़ के उसको समझ आ गई है ना, तो बाकी भी यही कुछ ही है। मैं बस थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ, फिर हम अगले पे जाते हैं। क्लास में तो हमने किया हुआ, ये नहीं कि हमने उसको टच ही नहीं किया। एक मिनट, यहाँ पे आपने लिंक भेजे थे। जी आप इसकी बात करिए, एवरेज रेट ऑफ चेंज। और जी इसकी बात करिए ना
हाँ
आप,
जी,
ये सेकंड वाला है।
हाँ सेकेंड। थोड़ा सा
ओके
जूम
मान,
कर लें, वो
दे आर
ब्लर है
सेइंग
थोड़ा सा।
दैट। जी अब सही है?
हाँ जी,
अब ठीक है?
जी जी,
हेलो।
हाँ जी,
Hello.
ठीक है अभी।
द ग्राफ ऑफ, ओके, द ग्राफ ऑफ द फंक्शन f of x is equal to x square. So this is the graph of this function. So the graph of the function passes through the point A and B. So this A point and this is a B point. So you have to figure out the, you have the x coordinate of the a point, but you don't have the y coordinate of the a point. For the b point you also have the x point coordinate, but you don't have the y coordinate, right?
Yeah, but like you
Okay,
are rise
so
over run, something like this.
yeah, rise over run. Yeah, delta y is rise and delta x is run. So now they are saying that the graph of the function passes through the point A and B. Calculate the missing value. Okay, now you can see that, but you can find these missing value by moving this point on on your online calculator, which is on the portal. Then you will figure out the point values. अब मुझे ये नहीं पता कि वो इनको ऐसे ग्राफ्स तो नहीं देंगे, वो तो सारी वैल्यूज गिवन देंगे ना, वो तो इसको पेपर फिजिकली देंगे ना, और वो तो नहीं देंगे इनको ग्राफिक कैलकुलेटर, या वो यूज करना तो अलाउ नहीं होगा। तो बस ये है कि पहले पॉइंट में वो ये कह रहा है कि वाई कोड अमन, दीज कोऑर्डिनेट विल बी गिवन इन योर एग्जाम। ओके,
Okay, but
yes, like for the part be given, like this would be given, they will saying that a and b are 2 points, and a has a coordinate 1 comma 1 and b has coordinate 1.5 comma 2.25. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Like you have the graph of y, f of x is equal to x square. This is the graph of f of x is equal to x square. This parabola is the graph. On the graph there is a 2 points a and b. Okay, hello.
one per,
And
but
also
rise
you
you
can
over
use
run,
the
you don't
function.
divide it.
You don't have to find the slope yet, you are just finding the coordinate first, because you don't have y coordinate. Aman, just look the point a and b, don't look the rise over run. We are just doing the a part. In the a part they are saying that there is a 2 points on the curve a and b, and point has x coordinate is 1, b point has x coordinate is 1.5. That makes sense.
Yeah, the coordinate is
Aman,
there.
don't look the rise over run. Just look that on the curve
1.5
there
to
is
over
2
5,
point x a and
1 0.5.
this is the one x coordinate, this is 1.5. You have to figure out the y coordinate for this one and this one. You can also find that y value manually by using this given function. So y is equal to x square. So when x is 1, so y is equal to 1 square. So y is equal to 1. That's why a has a coordinate is 1 comma 1. And when x y is equal to x square, when x is equal to 1.5, so y is equal to 1.5 square, so y is equal to 2.25. Now you have the point, both point coordinates. You have the both coordinate of a point and both coordinate of b point. I just substitute the x value in the given function and I figure out the y. Okay.
Why don't you put 2 point? Because x will equal to y, like x square will equal to y.
Yeah, this is a given function. Basically, f of x have the same meaning. So instead of f of x, I wrote the y. So this is a given function. I just substitute x value in the given function. So for the a point, I substitute 1. So that's corresponding to 1. I got the 1 y value. And for the b point, I substitute 1.5. and y is 2.25. Okay. Hello.
Hello, yes.
You understood?
Yeah, you put x in the given
Given
function
function.
and it equal to
Yes,
y.
and I got the y. Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. In the B part, the drawn line is called the secant of f through A and B. Like this red line is called secant line. Blue is the graph of the function, and this red is the secant line. Okay.
Okay.
Now they said calculate the slope of this secant line. So you have A point has a coordinate is 1 comma 1 and B coordinate is 1.5 comma 0.25. So can you find the slope by using these 2 points? Can
You
you
do
find the
the
slope?
absolute rate.
Mm. Why absolute rate? You have to just tell me the formula of the slope. And also, slope and gradient both have the same meaning. Different books are using different names. Some books using gradient and some books using slope. So, can you tell me the formula of the slope?
y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1.
Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you have 2 points A and A has two coordinate 1 comma 1. So mean x is 1 and y is also 1. For B has a two coordinates x is 1.5 and y is 2.25. So can you find the slope by using these 2 points?
2.5.
How you got 2.25? Can you substitute the value,
2.5.
write the formula? What 5?
2.5.
How you got 2.5? Show me. Show me, do it, and then send me the photo or share the screen. Share your screen.
Okay.
Why you are so rude?
You are not letting me talk.
I will leave the class if you are doing the same behavior.
Yeah, I will also leave. I told long ago 2.5.
Okay, but I need to see the work. So now can you find the equation of this line? You got the slope and you have point. You can easily find the line. So can you find the equation of this line?
It doesn't matter which point, which y.
Yes. First of all, substitute m value, then you will choose the point. Yeah, you can choose any point. No, wait. Like if you are choosing the A point, then x coordinate is 1 and y is
I
1.
chose B point.
So why you did not substitute x is 1.5? Why you substitute x is 1 if you are choosing the B point?
Wait, this is Y2 and this is X2.
Yes, you have to choose the same point, both coordinate x and y. Not like that one coordinate from the first point and the other coordinate for the other point. No, you have to choose the x and y coordinate from one point. Okay. Yeah, in the C part, you did that because they said that determine the equation of this secant line. So you got this. That's
But they have a
2.5.
positive, I have negative.
What?
I have minus 1.5.
Yeah, also there is negative one. You can see that
They
y
are
is equal
writing
to
positive.
where
Down.
you have to see this equation. This is the answer for that question. 2.5x minus 1.5. You got the same, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. They said the different quotient k delta y over delta x measure the average rate of on the interval I is 1 to 1.5. So whenever they're talking this interval, they are taking the x value from the both point. Like A is 1 comma 1 and B is 1.5 comma 2.25. So they are talking about this 1 to 1.5 interval. Okay. Okay.
But why it becomes positive?
It is not positive. That is a different thing. You got the correct equation. You can see that value is negative 1.5, right?
Yes.
So yeah, stop here. You got that correct. This is another thing. This is not that the same thing. This is the double values, not like that b value. This is not a y value, both x value of a and x value of b. So this one and this 1.5 they are talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, they are saying that during the download process, data is transferred from the internet to a computer. The download process is often visualized with the progress bar. The applet above shows a diagram describing a download process. Leave the tool disabled for now. Okay. after the 10 second. Okay, there are, we have to see these values by using this graph online. Like they are saying that how much data is transferred after the 10 second. So I can show you, मुझे नहीं पता वो इसको ये ऐसे क्वेश्चन देंगे नहीं, इस वजह से मैं कह रही थी, मगर हम इस पे जाके कर लेते हैं इसको। वो तो हम मूव करेंगे पॉइंट, तो वो हमें वैल्यूज देता जाएगा, तो हम इसके आंसर देते जाएंगे। ये जो इसने आंसर लिखा हुआ है ना, आफ्टर 10 सेकेंड 5 GB वर्ड डाउनलोडेड, सो इसका मतलब ये है कि आपने उस पे जाके, पोर्टल पे जाके लाइव कैलकुलेटर में जहाँ पे आपका x10 बन रहा है वहां पे रुकना है, y की वैल्यू क्या है। इसी तरह सेकंड 2 क्वेश्चन है, इसी तरह 3 क्वेश्चन है।
को मेरा ख्याल है मेरा
You are
ख्याल है कि
muted.
एक आधी करा दें बस, कि इस तरह देखते हैं एक आधा पॉइंट।
जी एक पॉइंट फिर मैं बता देती हूँ, तो फिर ताकि इसको पता हो। Aman, they are asking when the 10 second, after 10 second, how much data is transferred. On the x-axis, time is, x-axis represent the time and y-axis represent the data in GB.
I don't think in the exam he can play a video of a graph moving.
So that's why I was talking about that this PDF, like मैं यही तो कह रही थी कि इन 2-3 PDF में से वही चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट हैं जो कि वो बस आपको गिवन दिया हो तो, या फिर ग्राफ में दिखाए हो उन्होंने वो पॉइंट, तो हम देख सकते हैं।
तो ये वाला भी इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, तो फिर इसको भी,
ये
मतलब वो आप उसको
इम्पोर्टेंट तो
क्रॉस
हो
कर दें।
मतलब जैसे वो ऐसे इसको बदल के दे सकता है ना, वो वहां पे ऐसा पॉइंट दे देगा जो कि आप वहां से ग्राफ से वैल्यूज देखते होंगे, ऐसे मूव करके एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू नहीं मिलेगी। तो ये चीज मैंने इसको करवाई, जो अभी क्वेश्चन किया है ना, मैंने इसको ये भी करवाया हुआ था, तो इसलिए मैंने उसे कह रही थी उस दिन कि आप उसको देख लो। एंड अमन, वी कैन सी दैट हियर सेकंड इज पास्ट, सो यू कैन गो अप एंड देन सी what is the data and that at that point you can see the manually as well. So it is 4 point something, like 4.2, you can say that approximately 4.2. They said, they said 5, but it looks like 2 point some 4 point something. So when the time is 2 second, so what is okay, then they said it is transferred, what is the time. So you can see that the train data transferred 2 GB here, you have to draw the line, it is touched here on the graph, no go down and see, like it is 1.5, it is middle of the 1 and 2. So that's why when the 2 GB is transferred, the time is 1.5 seconds. Okay.
ओके अमान,
What?
what डिड यू लिसन व्हाट शी सेड
यहाँ
और
पे
नो?
हमने कहा हुआ है, ये
It's
ना
just
इसको,
after 1.5 seconds, it's 2.
नहीं, no, they are asking downloading first 2 gigabits
Takes.
takes, they are asking for, you can easily do like, मैं यही तो कह रही थी कि ये क्वेश्चन वो क्वेश्चन है, ये अगर खुद भी एक दफा रीड ध्यान से करे तो आंसर आसानी से दे सकता है। अब वो जब 2 गीगाबिट्स ट्रांसफर हुआ है तो उसका टाइम क्या है, तो यहाँ पे 2 है।
Yeah.
सो आप यहाँ पे देखेंगे तो एक्स वैल्यू है 1.5 अप्रोक्सीमेटली, तो मैन्युअली भी देख सकते हैं, बस यही आंसर देना। Okay, in the question 3, they are saying that the it loads slowest, it load the slowest. You have to see when it is slowest, like where the slope is minimum. From 6 to 7, you can see that its slope is very smallest slope. So that's why you can say that 6 to 7 or 6 to 8 or 7 to 8 second, there were the curve is flattest, because here the curve is flat. So you can see that during 6 to 8 seconds, the it loads slowest. Okay.
It's already given.
G, yes. Its solution, not like everything. They said turn on the tool in the applet and check your answer from the task A. So this will give you, ये तो फिर आप इसको given देंगे, यहाँ पे तो ये tool दे रहा है. This equation is given and also the interval for x is given 0 to 12 seconds. Okay.
Okay. But
Now they said investigate the download rate for different time
what was
period.
to be answer?
Where is a 2b? This will, ये तो कहा है कि आप उसको मूव करके वो जो ग्राफ है, they said by using this applet and find the equation. So your like online applet will give you equation. This equation, this answer you got from that applet. Okay.
Okay.
The download rate, investigate the download rate for different time period. To do this, activate the tool of the applet. So you have to take different time period like 0 to 4 second. So you have to see the coordinate of the 2 point and then find the slope and average rate of change and gradient, all of have the same meaning and same formula. So you can take the different interval like 0 to 4, 4 to 6, and then 6 to 8, and then you have to find the slope. That means you find the rate of average rate of change on the different time intervals. Okay. You have to find the slope by using the different point. Like x is 0, so y is also 0. When x is 4, you have to see that what is y value according to this. And then you can use this point, and then you can find the slope. That is the meaning of the rate of change. Okay. Okay, man.
Okay.
You can take any 2 points, like different point on the graph, and then just find the slope. That is mean the average rate of change. अब gradient का भी आ जाके वही मतलब है, और rate of change का भी वही मतलब है, और slope का भी वही मतलब है. Okay, man.
Okay. But like, can you go back 1 second?
Yeah, I will explain this question. Okay. There said here we move away from specific context and consider inventory changes in any inventory development. The function f is in the applet. Each value of the output quantity is assigned x, and the respective inventory value f of x, population size, or a data set. First, catch the following. Okay, they give you this. This is the P point, this is a Q point. In the applet, observe the inventory change of P after Q, which the data. If this coordinate Q is this, answer the following question and check your result. Okay. How long was the stride? You have to see the time. That was how long it was. How long the stride? Like how long the stride? Delta x.
How
That would be
long? Yeah.
2.82
8
minus.
8
No,
3
no,
or 2 8.
no, 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 no. That is 4 minus 2. 2. because x is 2 and
And
x is
y,
4.
x2,
Yeah.
x2
And
minus
now,
x1.
yeah, so y 4 minus 2. By what amount delta y has inventory value of p after q change? So what is delta y? What is delta y?
2.01.
Can you find the average rate of change? You have delta y, you have delta x. Can you find the average rate of change?
You do not divide them?
You have to divide them because whenever you need to find the average rate of change, so that means delta y over delta x. So what is?
The average thing is 1.005.
No, it is not 0.005. It is
1.0.
0.99.
Yeah, I didn't say 0. I'm saying the final answer.
Okay.
1.005.
Okay, now you have to do the journal question. They said that consider the change in the inventory of P and Q. Like no, now they did not give you any value. They give you in journal form. Like this is like your x2 and this is like x1. So your delta x would be x1 minus x naught. Your delta y would be this one minus this. That makes sense journally. So your average rate of change, that makes sense. Like if they are saying that change in step x, so it mean x1 minus x naught because x1 is
Not
this,
the 0.
x2 is, sorry,
X not is
sorry.
0.
No, it is not zero. They did not say anything about that. They just give you the generally point. This point has coordinate is x naught comma f of x naught, and this has the coordinate is x1 comma f of x1. So instead of x2 I put x1, instead of x1 I put x naught, instead of y2 I put f of x1, instead of f of x1 I put f of x naught. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but this is a general formula, or is this only for
Yes, they
this?
will give you as it you have. It doesn't matter. It is variable. It is number. If they give you the point, you have to choose as it is coordinate. It doesn't matter what it is. They said what is delta x. You have to substitute the value and just figure out. So delta x is like this x coordinate is second point. This first. So x1 minus x naught is your delta x. So your delta y, this is a second point y coordinate, this is the first point. So f of x minus f of x naught is delta y. If you want to find the slope, delta
There are
y
two
over
X
delta x.
naughts
Yeah, it is x naught.
and two X1.
What?
Did show. Also on the right side there is X1 and f of X1.
This means y. This is a y coordinate only. I just replace this with this for delta y, and these for the x.
Delta. But then which X1 do you take? Ah, the f. Okay, okay, okay. There is X and then f of X.
Yeah, x and f of x. Yeah, they give you the point in general form, and they ask you the same thing delta x, delta y, and mean change in y or slope. So we got it. This is the slope, or it is also called average rate of change. You can see that we did everything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now they said the line is also called, in the applet you can trace the straight line through P and display. This line is also called secant through the graph F through P and Q. What does this straight line have to do with the average rate of change? Make the connection. Okay, the secant through P and Q is a straight line. Its slope would be increasing because they are saying that it is a straight line, and it is just a like a and b, that's why it's been increasing. That is exactly average rate of change, the mean rate of change on the interval. These are two x values correspond to the slope of the secant through. Basically here they are saying that the mean rate of change of the curve would be equal to the slope of that secant line on that curve. Like if you have a curve and you want to find the rate of change of this curve, and also you have 2 points and you draw the secant line. If you find the slope of this secant line, then this slope and the average rate of this curve is the same thing. Okay,
Okay. But
you can read that.
yeah.
Read,
But how the
read the.
line will always go like this?
Yes, yes, it would be the secant line. So secant line means like whenever you need the 2 points and you will got the secant line. It will be touch the curve into like from 2 points. Okay.
Okay.
बस यही था इसमें. पहले भी वैसे मैंने इसको ये करवाया हुआ. Now you can
So Aman, this is all fine now. We can move to the next sheet.
Uh, okay then.
if you want to something you can. Hello, Man, you want to ask something? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, would you like to ask anything?
No.
You understand?
Yeah, I just there's this fx and fx1 and not
Okay, tell me the formula of the average rate of change.
delta y over delta x, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Okay,
What is the next sheet?
let me show you. ये अभी यही करना है, या मैं तो ये कहती हूँ कि ये रीड करने के बाद इसकी अगली शीट करेंगे ना, तो उसकी भी समझ आ रही होगी आराम से. तो जो अगला पीडीएफ है ना, वो इम्पोर्टेंट है, वो हम
अच्छा
करते हैं
ठीक है, वो
जैसे.
कर लेते हैं.
जी.
ठीक.
ये पहले वाला हमने कल किया था।
थर्ड वाला फिर करेंगे अब? नहीं नहीं, ये तो कल
ये
नहीं
भी
किया था, ये हमने स्टार्ट किया था। फिर आपने कहा कि इसकी तो मैं एक शीट ही बना दूंगी, कैसे देखते हैं, बस वो ही
वो
देख
मैं
लेना।
भूल गई, मुझे अभी जब आपकी क्लास ज्वाइन किया मुझे फिर ही याद आया, तो वो मेरे बिल्कुल जहन से निकल गया। जो मैंने कहा था कि मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि उसकी शेप कैसी होती है। इसमें अभी उसके बारे में तो नहीं पूछ रहे, शुरू में कुछ मुश्किल मिक्स है क्वेश्चन ना, इसको शुरू करते हैं हम। ये काफी लंबा है। ओके ठीक है।
ये थर्ड क्लिक किया है, थर्ड लिंक?
नहीं ये सेकंड वाला है, उसके 3 ही है टोटल।
अच्छा
5 थे,
अच्छा
2 करने नहीं है तो 3 ही है।
अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ ठीक है। क्योंकि वो जो थर्ड लिंक है ना, मेरा ख्याल है उसकी तो मैंने पीडीएफ नहीं बनाई अभी, वो सबसे ही लंबा वो है। मैं उसकी बनाती हूँ फिर।
ठीक।
ये कर लें अभी तो मैं उसकी बना के आपको भेजती हूँ।
जी आप देखें, ये ना उन्होंने कहा हुआ है कि ओके, वो कहता है कि डिटरमिन द वैल्यू एट अ जर्नल पॉइंट यूजिंग द डिफरेंशियल क्वोशिएंट। यहाँ पे ना उसने मेंशन कर दिया। अब अगर ये सिंपल डेरिवेटिव लेता तो ये एक लाइन में इसको सॉल्व कर लेता, इसका आंसर आ जाता। अब ए पार्ट में इसने कहा, वो जो मैंने पहले दिन कराया था, 2-3 दिन में कराती रही, तो वो कहता है इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करें, ये थोड़ी लंबी है। जर्नल पॉइंट यूजिंग द डिफरेंशियल क्वोशिएंट। सो फिर इसके बाद उसने कहा कि ये सारी उसने कैलकुलेशन की है, वही उसी तरीके से किया। बाद में कहता है यूजिंग द पावर फैक्टर, लाइक वो डायरेक्ट मेथड जो ये यूज करते हैं ना, पावर को मल्टीप्लाई करके पावर में से एक कम करके। बी पार्ट में कह रहा है पावर्स वाले से फाइंड करे, ए पार्ट में मेंशन कर रहा है। जब वो मेंशन कर दे तब तो हमने जरूर डिफरेंशियल क्वेश्चन की तरफ जाना है, जब वो मेंशन नहीं करेगा तब हम डायरेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं। अब ये बी पार्ट में डायरेक्ट करने को कह रहा है, और फिर सी पार्ट में कहता है बोथ मेथड यील्ड द सेम डेरिवेटिव फंक्शन। तो एक मिनट, वो पूछ क्या रहा है, कंपेयर योर रिजल्ट। तो रिजल्ट तो सेम ही आंसर आना था, तो हमने यही कहना है कि दोनों मेथड से हमें सेम आंसर मिल रहा है। अमन, यू कैन सी दैट दे गिव यू द क्वेश्चन इन द ए पार्ट, दे मेंशन दैट सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन बाय द differential quotient formula, like this one. Do you remember I told you about the cube as well? Like there said, solve this by differential quotient. And you know you have to use this formula. You have to substitute everything x replace with x not like x plus h.
What is x naught in here?
Because they are saying that the random point, so that instead of x they use x naught.
Yes, but what
But
will
in
x naught be?
sorry,
What is x naught here?
x naught is the according to any journal point, because they are saying that using the journal point you don't have any x value here, so you can solve. Okay, if you don't want to use it you cannot use it, you can directly do by the quotient differential formula. Replace this with x plus h, this with x plus h, this x plus h, and then do the simplification. Then substitute this value minus this value divided by h, and then simplify. Then uh, apply the limit, and then you have to try this question in the same way, differential question formula, like this. Then I will tell you about the geo x naught. Can you use this formula? And on the end you have to apply the limit. Can you try this formula on this question? Hello?
Hello, yes.
Can you try that? And do you remember I told you whenever you have a cube like that. So how to expand it? I told you that. Do you remember?
Yes, but
And also I tell you about that. ये ऐसे क्वेश्चन इसके टीचर ने क्लास में भी कराए थे, तो ये क्वेश्चन है जो इम्पोर्टेंट भी है और आगे भी इसके कल लिंक्ड होंगे, तो